never look back, never look back, never look back, no, never look back, never look back, no.
Hello everyone, welcome to a new series that I'm going to be doing on my channel, which is going to be my plan with me videos. Every month I tend to sit down, at least I try to sit down and plan out my next month and try to improve. And I think it's really important to look back and try to use your past experiences and your past months to try to improve in the next month. It's the last 2 days of May. So basically I'm going to be reflecting on my month in May and then trying to use that to help me in June. So I'm going to go through a couple different categories of things and then try to use those to help me to improve, basically. I really want to do this type of video because I think it's going to be awesome to look back every month and see how far I've come and just take time to reflect, and then for me to watch back these videos, and then maybe it'll be motivational for you guys to come up with sort of a system. My next thing is planning out my videos for the next month, and this is a system that I found from Renee over at Renee Amberg. I love her channel, you should definitely go check it out. I'll link it down below, but she came up with this really nice kind of, here, I don't want to show you the videos, kind of layout. So I'm using that to plan my videos for the next month. So I'm going to be filling in what I film, what I plan, what I edit, stuff like that. So that is one thing that I'm working on. I've been planning my videos for this month. I'm having a little bit of trouble coming up with some more book related videos, if I'm being honest, because I haven't really been reading too much, but I do want to still make book related videos. So I'm going to try to come up with a couple more of those. So the next thing that I actually found, I also found this idea from Renee, but she came up with, well, she didn't come up with this, but she does this every month, and I wanted to do the same thing. If you see me looking this way, it's because my computer's over here. But basically, there's something called the 7 dimensions of wellness. And each section kind of shows different areas of your life and if you're happy in them or if you're not happy in them. So basically, once you have all of the 7 dimensions of wellness in balance and you are happy with all of them, then you are going to have a much happier life. So the first one is physical. So physical wellness is obviously how you feel about your body, working out, being healthy, things like that. I've been feeling meh. I think in May I kind of dropped off my working out schedule because of finals and everything like that. But I want to get back on that in the summer, so that's something I definitely want to improve in June. It's not that I feel negatively about my body. I love my body, I'm happy with it, but I do want to feel physically more fit and better and just healthier, because I know everyone says this, but I always feel happier when I work out and when I'm being active. So I'd love to do that more in the coming month. Emotional wellness. This is when you feel like your emotions are in balance, you're listening to the way that you're feeling, you're controlling your emotions, and your emotions aren't controlling you. So I feel like I'm controlling my emotions for the most part. Obviously everyone has those moments where your emotions kind of get the best of you, but I feel like I've been doing pretty well, but I do want to add in some more daily self-care things. I've been journaling every single day, which I really have been enjoying because it helps you kind of get all of your thoughts out and onto paper instead of being in your head. So I do want to continue doing that, but I also want to do some more yoga and more meditation and stuff like that, because I feel like that will also be really nice and helpful. The next one is intellectual. So this is if you're learning In May, I feel like obviously did a pretty good job of that because I was in school, but now in June, I would like to continue learning on like online classes and things like that, like Skillshare. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just really enjoy going on YouTube, looking at videos, and learning on Skillshare how to do. I'm really into like entrepreneurial things and like building a business because I'm really trying to build my own photography business. So looking at videos on how to like do that. So that is definitely one thing that I want to make sure that I do in June. I want to be constantly learning more, and I actually feel really, really good about that right now, and I feel like I've been doing really, really well because I've been taking notes on YouTube videos and podcasts and things, and I feel like I'm always taking in information, so I feel like I'm a constant student, and I really love it. Next one is your social wellness. So this is obviously like if you're interacting with other people, which I've been feeling pretty good about. Like I feel like I've actually made a really good effort to hang out with friends and go out a lot in May, but in June, again, I don't want to fall off of that. I want to spend time with friends, my boyfriend, my family, things like that. So I do want to make sure that I'm spending time with people and enjoying it and being present and being in the moment for those times. Next is spiritual wellness. So this is if you're like, you know, spiritually, like your religion or whatever spiritual things that you believe in, if you feel well in that area. For me, I feel like I've been getting more and more into that sort of more spiritual side, I guess, which is interesting because before, I think a year ago, I would have said like I don't have any sort of spirituality or anything like that, but I honestly think that I've started to, I'm not religious. I don't really want to get into anything about that, but I'm not religious. My family doesn't really practice religion actively, but my family does have a certain religion. But I have been getting more into my own like beliefs and stuff. Next is environmental. So this is kind of like, I think a combination how I see it of like being outside and also taking care of the environment. So I do want to go outside more and go on more walks in the morning and maybe do yoga outside or run or do a circuit or something. So like that's a big thing that I do want to do more of. But I do also feel like I have been taking care of the environment and I've been more aware of like my effect on the environment as well. Like I use my reusable straw, and I've been trying to, like, instead of using paper towels all the time, like, use washcloths and do things like that. So, doing little things just to help out and to not, you know, destroy the environment. And I've been turning off lights and just trying to be really aware of my environmental impact. So, I feel like I've been doing well, but I definitely would like to improve more in that area. And then next is occupational or career, which is obviously work. At the moment, as I said, I'm building my own business and I don't currently have a job. I'm a full-time student, so like I don't have a full-time job on top of that, but I feel good about my business, but I do want to start having a better foundation in that area and start to grow that a lot more. So this month I definitely want to make a schedule for myself with my business and try to get it under control and try to build it up and do more consistent things with it, like take more photos and do stuff like that. So that is my overview of the month. The next thing that I want to talk about is diet and exercise and stuff like that, and like planning that out. I actually already made a plan for my working out and what days I want to do everything on. I'm hoping that this will be helpful and that I'll enjoy it, but I do want to maybe switch some of the things because I want to do more workouts that I enjoy rather than doing things that I don't enjoy. But as of now, I do like this schedule and I've changed it around a bit. So Monday will be my arms and abs day. Tuesday will be my leg day. Wednesday will be yoga. Wednesday will always be yoga for me because I always have been doing Wednesday yoga. If you guys have seen my college vlogs, Wednesday yoga with my friends was always my favorite day of the week. If I didn't work out that week, I would always do my Wednesday yoga. So I want to get back into doing that. And then Thursday is leg day, Friday is back and abs, and then Saturday is a free day, so I could do more yoga, I could go for a run, I could do a circuit, anything that I want, and anything that like I'm feeling like my body needs. And then Sunday has been and always will be my rest day. I never work out Sundays, it's always my rest day. Some of my other goals for this month are to make 2 videos a week for YouTube. I really want to get on this strict schedule of uploading twice a week. I'm gonna switch my days to Wednesday and Saturday because I found that at school Monday and Thursday really didn't work for me, so I'm switching to Wednesday and Saturday, which I think will be better. Wednesday will be a book video, and then Saturday will be a different video. And then on Instagram, I want to start to post every day, at least on my photography account, and on my story for this account. And then I want to try to read every single day. My reading goal is to read a nonfiction book in the morning and a fiction book at night. So I really want to read every single day. And hopefully this month my goal is to finish like 1 or 2 books, like maybe finish a fiction and a nonfiction. I've kind of been taking it slow in the reading department lately just because I just haven't felt like reading, which sounds really bad, but I just haven't really been in the mood too much, and I don't ever want to force myself. I never want to force myself to like do anything I really don't want to do that's supposed to be for fun. So I do want to read 2 books, but that sounds a little counterproductive of what I just said. But I do want to read, just sometimes I don't feel like reading, if that makes any sense. But this month, I definitely want to make it a daily habit. I also would like to incorporate more water into my diet. That is basically it for this Plan With Me video. I just wanted to make these kind of a chill, relaxing kind of monthly check-in video because I partly use this channel as kind of a record for myself to go back to, and I love watching my old videos and seeing my attitude and like how it's changed and seeing myself and how I've changed. And I think that tracking things every month and how I'm feeling about it on this format will keep me accountable, and it will also help me track back to where I started and see progress. So if you guys liked this type of video, definitely let me know by giving it a thumbs up. I definitely would like to improve these as I go on in this series, and this is something that I'm really excited to start doing, so definitely let me know if you enjoyed it, and definitely subscribe down below if you want to see more reading, lifestyle, mindset videos, and let me know any requests that you have down below. But that is about it for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Words that I say, downtown the lights